everyone, and welcome to another video. Today's video I am filming my TBR for the month of August. August is summer month, so I'm super excited about it because I'm going to Greece at the end of the month, so I'm going to have a separate video for that. And I've picked out some amazing books this month, so I'm going to start off with my Read with Ben book. I've actually I'll leave one book a week, basically, and the books that we are reading is the Creepy Hollow series by Rachel Morgan. So the first book in this series is The Fairy Guardian, which I have already read a couple of months ago, so I will not be reading this week, but I will be like facilitating people reading it this week, which is free for download if you want to join. Then I'm going to be reading the sequel, which is The Fairy Prince. I'm also going to be reading The Fairy War and The Fairy Secret, which is book 3 and flood humans from magical beasts. And this one girl gets caught up with a human, and he then gets entered into the world of the fairies, and they're not like fairies as you would imagine with little cute little wings and stuff. These are like human-sized badass month. So next book I'm going to be reading, and I'm so excited about this one because it arrived in the mail today, and I've been waiting for this for so long, and this is The Lumiere, book 1 by Jacqueline E. Garlick. And this is book 1 in the Illumination Paradox series, which I am so excited about, and it is a steampunk fantasy, guys. When darkness is safer than light, after the unexplained flash shatters her world, 17-year-old Islet Ellsworth sets out to find the Illuminator, her father's prized invention. I'm super stoked about this because I haven't really read that many steampunk books, but I really want to get into steampunk fantasy, and this is like quite a chunky book as well, which I'm super stoked about because I love me a chunky book, which means I'm just hoping it's really detailed. The inner designs are beautiful, and I'm just so excited about reading this. I'm going to leave the Goodreads page down below for this book and all the other ones for you to go and read more about them. Oh, look how beautiful the cover is for this, man. I could do like a book and head. I'll work on my skills. So I'm going to be taking part in the booktubeathon this month, and I will finish it today, and today's the 2nd of the month. It's Fairy Keeper by Amy Bierce. Now this is an awesome upper middle grade fantasy about a girl who's a fairy keeper, and she discovers one day that all her fairies are dead and her queen fairy is missing. She has to go on a hunt to go and save her queen fairy, which ultimately saves her sister, and on the way she encounters all magical kind of beasts, fauns, mermaids, dragons. Just, it's such an amazing read, and I just love the fact that it's middle grade. I don't know, I'm really getting into my kind of middle grade at the moment, and Amy Bierce really did well on this. So anyway, I'm not reviewing it right now, I'm just telling you I TBR'd this, and go and check this out on Goodreads because it's so good. And I'm reading it also for the Q&R read, which is Curiosity Quills on their Instagram. I'll leave the link down below. They're hosting a read along this month. If you want to join, come over and join. It's really fun, it's a quick little read, and I don't know, I think you might enjoy it. It's summery. Another book I'm reading this month is Nikki Jefford's Aurora Sky Vampire Hunter. This is about Aurora Sky, a girl who's just like us, until one day she's in a car crash and she dies. But when she wakes up, she's destroys some demonic forces, or she dies of a horrible disease. And so this book is like new adult. It's got some very saucy scenes in which I'm loving. Just a really enjoyable read, and I really like the main character. She's kind of going through these struggles in her mind because obviously she's been given this ultimatum and she doesn't really know what to do, and there's this really hot guy, and it's just great. It's really good, and I highly recommend you read this. Another book I'm reading for my booktubeathon, which my friend Casey Davern really does not believe that I'm reading, is Dark City by Elizabeth Richards. I will actually be picking this up next. What? Casey Ann Books. I'm reading Dark City this month by Elizabeth Richards. I don't really know too much about it, except that it's a romance, action, and fantasy. And Casey's trying to talk right now because she's on the phone to me, but I'm going to talk over her because she's so wrong. So I'm reading this one. Another book. Ah! See, I don't want to read this book because it just fell off and attacked me. I will also reading this month The Mermaid Sister by Carrie Ann Noble, which I'm super stoked about because I believe this has got mermaids in it, and I love mermaids, especially in the summer, especially when I go to Greece, because I get really excited about that. So if you like a good mermaid read, then I really think you should check this out. There is no cure for being who you truly are, and I believe this is like literally a fantasy, and it's got this mermaid element to it. I'm really looking forward to it, and the cover is amazing. Like, hello? I want to eat it. No, I don't want to eat it because then I'll make myself sick, but then maybe it's sweet. But I'm going to leave the Goodreads page down below for this for you to check it out because you might really enjoy this as well, so I'm going to leave this down below. I feel like my TBR for this month is really exciting, and I really want you guys to check out all the books I'm reading. Another book I'm reading this month is Burning Bridges by Nidad Richards. Nidad Richards is becoming one of the most exciting authors to me at the moment. She is a formatter as well as an author, and a formatter means she actually goes through books and formats them for people and makes designs, and it's beautiful, and she's so good at what she does. Now, I just can't wait to read this more. I started this on the Kindle a month or so ago, but I wanted to wait for the physical book, and I now have that physical book, and look how gorgeous it looks like. I cannot express enough my excitement to read this. And I'm kind of contemplating reading this either really soon or taking it to Greece with me. It's got alternating chapters, which I'm really excited about. I don't know, I'm just so excited about this. So I'm gonna read it, and I hope you do too. Okay, the next book I'm gonna be talking about is Sanctum by Camille Renee. This is book 2 in the ARV3 trilogy. I read ARV3 last month and I loved it. It's about a world where people have lived underground, well, the majority of people lived underground for a long period of time because of radiation. The people on top have changed, mutated into like zombie-like creatures. The people who are underground are now finally able to go to the top of the land. They go to the top and they're being attacked, and it's survival. They've got to get from one place to another, and I love the main character. She's so cool and strong and amazing and such a just strong character from the offset. And I'm reading Sanctum because I'm so stoked to find out more about this series because it is very thrilling and I love it. So yeah, I'm reading on that one. I also will be reading other books this month, but I don't know what yet because I got through a lot of books last month and I'm going on holiday this month, so I'll actually do a separate TBR in the middle of the month telling you what I'm going to be reading when I go to Greece with my boyfriend. So, and yeah, maybe I'll even get him in a video to tell you what he's reading when he goes to Greece, if he reads, because he doesn't really read. The only thing he reads is like chef biographies, but that's fine. A book is a book. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Leave me a comment down below and definitely go check out all these books on Goodreads. Bye bye!